I think I better call Tyrone. Call, but you can't use my phone. Come and get your shit. I think I better call Tyrone. Hey, Bug Squad. Good evening to everybody. Good evening, Ralph Angel, Bossy T. Chanel, Melissa Coleman, hey, Miss Miles. Hey, Miss Hyatt, every day with time to kill. That's what I'm going to call them. Hey, stay in my online. What's up, Bambi girl? Welcome to the chat on this evening. Y'all, I had to push. I had to pull to get here tonight because I am what? Not in the mood, okay? Life is lifing. For those who don't know, I have a family member who has cancer, and this family member has also came down with RSV, which is a RSV is a respiratory infection, and his lungs are already compromised, so it's a lot going on. Also, I asked for prayers for Mrs. Sharon Peterson, who has lost a very close family member. So I'm not sure if she's gonna pop in tonight. I didn't bother her because she's been with family and she has a lot going on as well. So I pray that she does not mind me telling you, but I know that y'all probably will be asking where she is on tonight. Um, and yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, with that being said, I'm preparing myself. I'm spending more time with the family member. We are doing more talking, and you know that I'm a mom. So it's just a lot going on. I'm praying for myself. I'm also praying for Miss Peterson again and her family. Okay, let me drop the link, Ben B. Hold on. Shout out to let me see anybody I miss. Hey, Miss MacArthur. Hey, Miss Pryor. Welcome to the chat. Jordan Clarissa. Good evening. I came across your channel. I have been watching ever since. I be on the floor. Well, honey, I have no plans on letting you get up. I'm gonna keep you down there laughing and hollering, baby. Stay in my own lane, Bambi. See, okay, hold on. From cancer, and crazily, it's just yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me copy the link. I don't know what this. Okay, hold on, y'all. Yes. There she go. There go my baby. I've been worried about her, but I ain't been bothering you because I know what it's like. Plus, I hadn't talked to you and even told you that my family member who's battling cancer has now come down with RSV. Hey, Fast Tail. So we're trying to get stuff together, making preparations. It's a lot, y'all. And me and we are close. When I say close, I mean close. Like close. So it's a lot. And it's heavy. And again, it's a lot. I'm so glad to see you, Miss Peterson, in the house on tonight. I know we have fell behind on getting stuff together, but we got a little time. However, life is life, and so we have to do what we have to do. We got to take care of our main priorities first, and we will finish getting together. I will finish forwarding. Matter of fact, I'll take my time and do that tonight. And I hadn't bothered you with it because I know what you're going through. Hey, El Blizzard, welcome. So when you have time, just hit me up so that I can send you the things that you need, the emails and etc. Oh my God. Yeah, when it rains, it pours. It's a lot. It is. It's a lot. On top of all of that, yeah, it's a lot, y'all. I have dropped the link for anybody that just wants to come up and talk and say hello on this evening. So, I know everybody's going through something. Once again, you either going into a storm, just coming out of a storm, or you're currently in one. There's no in between. So I'm just trying to weather these storms. I'm a little upset that I didn't get your notification. I enjoy your content. Will most definitely watch and replay. Hope all is well. Thank you, Jane Doe Speaks. I appreciate you. Hey, Nick, too much. What's up, pretty girl? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's hold on, y'all. Somebody behind the stage. Ja. Bambi, welcome to the stage, Bambi.
Hi, Love Muffin. Can you hear
What's
me?
up, pretty girl? Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you let me in. I'm not going to stay long. I really
Girl,
wanted
go
to come
ahead. Get on
on
the up
and
here, baby, and do your big one.
no, I really wanted to come on and give you your flowers. Because and not for nothing,
Oh, come on.
after this is done, baby, I'm going to that Cash App and give you some more flowers because
Oh,
I
thank you,
absolutely
baby.
adore your content. I
Thank you
like how you
so
give
much.
it up and not for nothing. I love that you do your reactions to other people on it. We'll say that whole name, but not right now. Okay.
Right.
Not me.
Okay.
Not me. Cause I ain't gonna say it. Cause I don't give a damn about that rotten mango. Or
Right.
rotten I don't care. But I think that you're amazing. I saw something that you had posted the other day and it was like about domestic violence and stuff like that, and I love that you're doing that. I think that this is a amazing platform, and I think that once you're done with that rotten peach, your page is just gonna, I know it's gonna, I mean it's growing even with the peach stuff, but it's gonna definitely grow because people are
Right.
going to absolutely be able to, you know come on and hear you speaking, and you have your guests and they're coming in and they're talking. They're going to be able to really identify, and I think it's going to grow, and I pray that for you. I
Thank
love that.
you.
Listen, I love that for you.
Thank you. Look, I've been
Listen.
saying that, Bambi, from day one. I have made it clear.
Yeah.
You can ask Miss Peterson. She's a day one. All my day ones, they know what I told y'all. I'm not gonna be on her forever, just
Mm-hmm.
for now, because she's a trending topic. After
Exactly.
that, I'm throwing her back where I got her from. Absolutely
Absolutely.
nowhere.
Yep.
That's not
Absolutely.
what this platform is all about. I'm building. I'm
Yeah.
creating.
Absolutely.
I'm actually here to help. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I love it. And you do, girl. Because sometimes I don't even know if you really know that you do. Girl, you be saying a word. And I'm
Girl,
like,
look, I
oh,
be getting the
damn,
emails,
Sherry. You over
baby.
here saying a word.
I be getting
Okay,
so many emails from people telling me how I touched them and how they was going through this and
girl.
they needed that word. That's why I tell y'all, stop hiding trauma and pain. It's
Yeah.
okay to be vulnerable. That's my biggest problem.
Absolutely.
I don't like being vulnerable with what I feel. Miss
And not
Peterson
for
works with me
nothing, I
all the
think your
time about that.
and I think your last post, I think you was kind of touching on it a little bit. Not your last live, because your last live, child, you was booed up, niggered up. All right.
Yeah, don't
Child,
start
I had
that.
to listen, I had to jump off so I could go be booed up and niggered up. But that was super cute because that dusty ass 600 hallway wood could never. So
Child, please. Wood probably was jealous. He probably want me, Peach. You know she ain't here
oh
listening.
shit, you
Hey,
already
Peach.
know. Child, she'll
Peach, leave
never
them
let your
girls.
ass be around her. She'll
Peach,
never.
leave them. Leave them. Come. I'm sorry, Bambi. Let me say this to her because I know she ain't here listening. Child, I know how she give it up. Girl, stop striking them girls' page, Peach. You just doing it to be spiteful and hateful.
Exactly.
Leave them people's pages alone. Don't you
And
know
B
you
Love
gonna
that
reap
came in
karma? You
here
say
and
you know
talked that shit. B Love that
right.
came and talked her shit. Peach,
You
what you
you say
gonna
you
do?
don't
You gonna
believe
try to
in
strike B
karma.
Love?
Right. You say you don't believe in karma, but everything you do is gonna come back to you, baby. I don't care what you name it. I don't care how you title it. You're going to receive it back, boo boo kitty.
Yeah.
I don't understand what part you don't get about that, or you just don't care. You so miserable because
No,
you over there
that is
rocking.
exactly what it is,
Right,
though.
you're miserable,
That's exactly what it
and
is.
it's
She's so
showing.
miserable. Everything about her is so overdone, overwhelmed, over ridiculous. Everything is over. So with her, she has nothing else. Like the only way that bitch can do is to go up because she's
Right.
already in the fucking the earth. She's already down. I can't even I can't. Peach is just not my person, and not for nothing. It's and not for nothing. Everybody here, pretty sure that everybody's listening to. She's just not our person. But I just don't understand how you don't get that these people that you want to talk crazy to and be like, "Ho, shut the fuck up and don't ask me no questions," and blah blah blah. Bitch, they the reason that
Okay.
your for them dusty ass kids is fed.
Hey, T-Bone. T-Bone, I wonder who you are. I wonder, yeah, I be wondering sometimes, because I went to your page, you ain't got no picture,
Who is
you ain't got nothing
T-Bone?
up. I don't know, some person pretending to be a dude. I don't know, it could be a female. I don't know who it is, truth be told. That's why I say I went over there looking, being nosy, because you know Cherry nosy, baby. I
Oh,
know
hunty.
Cherry
That
love the
you got
fellas
to
now.
be. Because you know she out here doing a whole strike down.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. I hear about it.
Yeah. And she got
I,
them fucking, she got the girls a little scared. And I'm like, y'all gotta chill. Don't be scared about this. And I was telling the one strike down, we know, I'm not gonna say her name, but we know who it is, the one. And I love her content and
right,
everything like that. And I just said to her, like, baby, fight it. You gonna get your page back. You gonna get back monetized because what she's striking you for, that ain't that. So
right,
she had to go through the gamut. Because not for nothing, I was on somebody else's live, and I'm not gonna say their name either. And she came in there and she said what she was striked for, and I was like, "Oh, girl, yeah, fight that. You gonna get your page back. You gonna get
right,
monetized back again because that's weird and ridiculous, and oh, it just is."
right. And I
Yeah.
hate that for them. She been messing with my like anybody I have remixed their content and
Mhm.
use their like say their reels or something, and I remixed
Yeah.
it, I be only thing they doing is taking it down. I'm not getting no strikes.
But I
I
will
mean,
say this: Peach watches these reactor channels because I do not comment on. I'm not subscribed to her. I do not go and click on any of her videos. I do not. I watch all reactors videos on Peach, and I will say things about that. Baby, do you know how many times this heifer done got me kicked off for 24 hours? She done muted me for 24 hours
uh
for bullying and
and guess what
harassment.
I
And I'm
do?
like, wait, what?
Guess what I do? Turn around, right around, and hit their ass back with bullying and harassment.
Yeah.
And then I screenshot their pictures because I'm gonna have my day.
Yes.
Don't get it
So I
twisted,
think
baby.
that that is a thing, and not for nothing. I think y'all are doing amazing. I love it all because I really do not like that woman. I think that she is so ridiculous, and not for nothing. I was never a Peach person. I ran up on her about a year ago.
Bambi? Okay.
Can you hear me, babes?
Right.
Okay. No, I ran up on her
Yeah,
about
go
a
ahead.
year
You had cut out.
ago and heard people talking about her. So I went over there to see a little bit. Baby, the little bit I seen, I was like, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely.
Right.
I cannot do
Right.
this. She think everybody is from how she's from. Everybody
Right.
that she thinks, oh, y'all getting y'all food stamps. Oh, y'all going through the self checkout. Y'all stealing. Oh, y'all get trauma. Somebody done raped y'all or did the die. I'm sorry, they didn't art somebody. You know that whole part, and she don't understand that the world is bigger than Tampa. It's bigger than Florida.
Right.
You know, people live their real lives. They have, their real lives. They work. They ain't got to whore out their whole life just to feed their kids. Seven dusty ass kids. Okay, because them kids is dusty. I'm just sorry.
Would you say they dusty?
Yeah,
But
they
let me
dusty
say
as
this.
hell.
I wanna speak on the strikes,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanna go ahead and speak on uh the people who are using her videos, her clips, and etc. I'm gonna say this, and the people who are really gunning for her and
Yeah.
trying to come for her. I have no problem with nothing that anybody is doing to her because it's all karma. She's all
Mhm.
getting back what she puts out into the atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this though, and I'm gonna be straight up 100% real about it. She's already getting her karma, y'all. She is her karma. The way she lives, the way she can't sleep at night, the way she can't go out and live her life the way she wants to, the way her money is being affected because people aren't buying classes, they aren't subscribing to her like they used to. They're not watching her content like they used to. Why y'all think she got so much time on her hand? She's already getting the karma, baby. It's
Yep.
already here. That's why she's so
Absolutely.
miserable, y'all. She is
Yeah.
miserable. Don't
For
y'all get it? Why
sure.
y'all think she's striking? She's striking because she is miserable.
Don't want nobody to come on and have nothing to say that is gonna affect her delusional. See, that's the whole damn thing. See, the Peach Patch is delusional, but let's take a deep dive into them. They're young. That's why she don't really fuck with YouTube. She goes over there to she goes on to Facebook too. She blocked me off of Facebook because I should really because she is not monetized on Facebook. So whatever the fuck she's saying, that bitch is not monetized on Facebook. So she ain't getting no money over there. So I will go over there and look at her little post and I'll go up in there and talk all my shit. Cause
Right.
not getting no money from this. Oh, honey, she blocked me. So okay, cool. And I'm really not even on Facebook. I went over there specifically for Peach, but she blocked me, so no longer. So her biggest audience that gives her the most gratitude and all those things, that is TikTok. Baby, TikTok let fucking 9-year olds come on and make a damn account.
Right.
Those kids over there, they're kids, they're young, they're young. Over here we're more mature and we understand the whole gamut of things. Don't nobody gotta be married, don't nobody gotta have 7 fucking kids to know that this shit is all bogus.
Right.
Nobody gotta have all those things to just know that this is fucking ridiculous and you're weird and this is fucking
I'm
weird.
not I'm not gonna lie, they been tearing her ass out the frame. She hot.
Oh yeah,
She
no,
is
over
hot. Them
here she
phone
is.
calls.
They giving
I'm
it
not
up
gonna
for her.
lie. You got
Yeah.
some content creators on here who
Mhm.
don't never miss her, and I
Mhm.
love that for her. And she hot about it. She try to fake like and pretend like she's not bothered and she's not
Yeah.
this and she's not that. Let me tell y'all how she doing her content now. She goes to the places. She don't stay long. She do a little footage and she get out and she upload it like the next day or hours later and etc. You see, she took her children to the fair when with nobody there.
Mhm.
You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Late as
She took
hell
her
at
kids to the
night.
fair,
Yep.
dabbed in the morning, broad daylight, cause she's scared. The lady is afraid. She done talked all this
Yep.
shit,
And
and
not for
people are
nothing, I think she
petitioning for her.
afraid
Not
of.
only
I think she
petitioning,
afraid
signing a
of
petition, they
Wood.
petitioning to whoop her ass.
I think she afraid of Wood's siblings, not so much of her own. I think it's
I believe
Wood.
she afraid of all of them. I don't believe now, Bam. I
Yeah.
don't believe that bitch is
Okay.
scared,
It could
cause her
be.
siblings will
Hell
whoop her ass, and
yeah.
she know Wood's siblings will tell her ass out the frame.
Yeah,
That bitch
because
is
they ready to
afraid.
go. They don't give a
Right. They,
fuck. You done called
right.
my mama house a shack. You done came up in here and told all of my business when I didn't even fucking tell it. And now, and not for nothing, when she remember she was at that restaurant, and not for nothing, I did not see this on her page. I saw this on the reactors page. Because again, I do not click, bitch. I will fucking break my own fingers before I would think about clicking on a Peach McIntyre video.
Right, that's how
Never.
Miss Peterson is. She will not watch it. I
Yeah,
have to
I'm
tell
not
her
gonna do
play by
it.
play, roll by roll, everything that's going
Yeah.
on.
So that's the
Hey,
whole
Toya.
jam. We want
Who else
y'all to
on there?
do it, and we can subscribe to y'all and do our big one on here and talk the stuff
Hey,
that we want
Foxy
to talk.
Roxy. Go ahead. I'm just gonna
No, no, no. I know,
speak
I
to the
know,
people in the
baby. You
chat.
are so. Oh my God, Cherry, you are so sweet. No, wait. I gotta take a pause for the cause though, girl. I got to, cause it feels like we best friends already. Um, I saw that picture you had put up, and you talking about your man and his big hands, and they was like, you was like, ooh, they just big all around me. Look
They
at that.
sure do,
You
baby. They
could
grip and
never,
grab.
girl. I
And Miss Dyson,
holler.
they grip and grab these fat rolls,
Yes,
just fine, baby.
and Will could
Just right.
never. He don't want to.
Right.
Peach is a yeah. We know who Peach is.
Right.
Like a little
Then I
chunky,
got so
ugly
many
ass
pictures,
dog.
y'all. It's so much of my life that I tell y'all about that I really want to share on social media, especially when it comes to pictures. I love fashion, and y'all know I'm in the beauty industry, so I enjoy making women feel
Yeah.
pretty, not just on the outside, y'all,
Mhm.
but on the inside as
Yeah.
well. I don't believe I have one unattractive female in my chat. I don't believe that no female, no matter what she looks like, is unattractive, no matter your size, your skin color, your skin tone, your condition. I just don't believe it. You have to love and accept and like what you see in the mirror. And if you don't, do something about it. That's all that could be done. You just got to do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, I swear to all of the Jesus, I feel like you really was talking to me. Like
Baby,
that
you
was
got
for
to
me.
love what you see. You got to love what you see. You
Because
got to be like,
sometimes
look,
you
okay,
don't, and sometimes you be like,
right.
"Oh God, this girl, I ain't had acne in like my son is 14, about to be 15. He's my only one. Child, I ain't had acne since before, way before, and now I got this little bump on my forehead, and I'm like, this is not this is what is happening. My husband, because I do have a husband, and it ain't no seven. This lady got 7 kids and a husband. Nope, it ain't that.
Mm-mm.
Because I get rid of a nigga that don't
Mm-mm.
fuck with me, you know. And I am the
Right.
person. Listen, you can disagree or whatever, but I am the person that think that a nigga need to love you more than you love him.
I
And that's
agree.
how you're
Y'all
gonna
have
be
taught me that.
available in that marriage. Y'all gonna be good. Cause that nigga gotta
Right.
fucking literally love you more than you love him in order for you to be like, oh, okay.
Right. I I've learned that since being on YouTube that a woman, in order to be properly loved, to get what you really, really need, he's definitely gonna have to love you more than you
Yeah,
love
he's
him,
definitely
and
gonna
you'll
have to.
grow because of the way he loves you. You will grow to love him. I don't
Absolutely.
ever want to be in a situation where I'm a sugar mama. I've never been in that situation, and I express that to women. You talking about somebody that's against some shit like that? I'm not gonna do no more for him than he
Yeah.
does for me. Down here in the South, we like to say, if you cut for me, I'll cut for you. For
Yeah.
instance, if I'm dealing with a dude and he go to jail and he ain't never bought me, took me on a date, to a
Yeah.
movie, um, took me out to eat, courted me.
Yeah,
Baby,
you
when you
get
go
that
to jail,
nigga
ain't no
in
need of you
jail.
calling me. You
Yeah,
calling the
you get
wrong
the
person
nigga
because
in
I ain't finna put
jail.
nothing
It
on your
ain't me.
books. I
For
ain't finna
sure.
do nothing for you. Whatever you did to
Yep.
get in there or whoever you was dealing with before me, I
Hmm.
hope they can help you out.
Absolutely. Dead
Yeah, I'm
ass.
not that type of girl. I'm sorry. I'm just
Cherry.
not.
Cherry,
I'm not.
you from Louisiana.
Right.
Oh, I know it, but not for nothing. I know you said it, but that's a whole other thing too. I'm fangirling out because I love that accent.
Really, y'all.
Yes, everybody.
And
I
we
know everybody loves it. They like, yes, we love to do
I
it.
hear
We
people all the
love
time.
it.
I just think I'm a little country. That's all. I'm a little loud and I'm a little country. That's it. That's all.
Oh,
I
child,
like
I'm
to hear
loud too.
people
I'm
from like
originally from Ohio, but I live in Atlanta now.
oh,
I've
you're
been here
okay,
for
you're
I've been here for like
okay,
15,
Ohio.
about 16 years. Yep.
Okay, okay. So you like it in Atlanta?
Mm, well, I live in Atlanta. That part. No, but I do not live in Atlanta. Let's be very clear. Atlanta is the Wild Wild West, baby.
Right.
Mama can't live down there. I have one son, a little cute little chocolate back boy. He cannot
Hey, Miss
live in
Tiki.
Atlanta. So I live in, oh God, y'all gonna die. I don't know if you gonna die if y'all know about it, but somebody in this chat probably gonna just be like, bitch, why? I live in Forsyth County, Georgia.
I don't know about it. Enlighten me.
Yeah, they call it a sundown town, the
Oh
KKK,
Lord,
the
good. Not a
racists, the
sundown
this and this.
town.
Yes,
That,
that's
you down there?
exactly what it used to be, but not for nothing. I've been living out here. We've been here for what? Brody's about to be 15. So for like 15 years. And in Forsyth, we've been living at least 7 years of those. And no, it is not that anymore.
What I was finna say, we got a sundown town down here called Sarepta. Baby, let me tell
Mm.
you about Sarepta.
Ooh.
My homegirl was down in Sarepta, child, and she was down there with one of her Caucasian friends. She's a black
Mm-hmm.
girl like myself. Y'all really finna holler. So
Yeah.
she say she went down there on some business, okay? Hint,
Mm-hmm.
hint, wink, wink, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yes,
She went
yes.
down there on
Okay.
some business with the
I done caught the
right
clue. Yes.
with the
Okay.
Caucasian man, and she say they was in the house, doing what they was gonna do. And
Yup.
she say all of a sudden she started seeing flickers and flames, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she say she looked out the window and all she seen was the KKK on horses. They had some
Absolutely
flames,
not.
like she said, and this and that and that and this. And she say she grabbed the keys and ran out the house so fast and jumped in the car. Say they were screaming all kind of obscenities at
Yes,
her
because that
and all
was for
that kind of
her.
stuff. Well, yes, baby, it's true. It's really
Yeah,
some
that was for her for
sundown
sure.
town.
Yeah,
It
sundown
is.
towns is a real situation, and not for nothing. I do recognize that, but I do know that a lot of people talk a whole bunch of shit about Forsyth County here in Georgia because not for nothing, absolutely. And guess what? Guess what, Miss Cherry?
What
I
good?
let them talk their shit. Talk your
Right.
shit. Talk your shit. I'm not gonna be like, no, it's not. You
Hey,
know what I'm
Reba.
saying? Talk your shit. But we have been living out here for a long time, and we have not had it happen. But me and my husband both. We're so vigilant about the whole damn thing. It's like,
Right.
don't fuck with it. Like, we come into a neighborhood and we fucking just do some nigga shit just so they know it's niggas in the neighborhood.
Right.
Like, we'll do some nigga shit, especially on like the fourth, not the yeah, the 4th of July. This nigga did shoot off our guns, but we'll do it on like New Year's Eve and everything like that to let they ass know, like, yeah, niggas, us too.
Right.
We'll fucking shoot you. Don't come over here with that fucking bullshit. But not for nothing. It ain't even been a whole situation, but sometimes it is.
Latoya say that Santa Fe, Texas, stay the hell out of there. Good now.
Okay, now we know. Damn, Santa
I'm
Fe.
glad
Damn,
you told me.
is that by the border?
Santa Fe, Texas. Ooh, child. Cause I'm
Yeah,
telling you, you come
is
down
that
here
by the
to Sorrento,
border?
baby, you sudden not
Cause
to make
that
it out of there because
border
they
that got
rough.
Mexico on it, and they coming over here in droves, and it's being real ridiculous. And the cartels, they're sending
Right.
people over here, just making it
They say they
real
dropping them off
messy.
in the neighborhoods.
Oh, child, they just dropped off like 50 of them niggas in fucking Martha's Vineyard,
Hmm.
bitch. In Martha's Vineyard, I was like, oh, the
Now that's deep.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
It's
was
finna
like,
get
oh,
ready.
because it's a sanctuary state. So they like,
Miss
oh, let's
Harris.
drop these niggas off in Martha's Vineyard, the richest fucking place in America.
Right. Let's put them all over there, child. I don't know what they concocted and what's going on, but y'all start stocking up on canned bean. I mean canned beans. Can bag beans, rice, canned meat and stuff, y'all, because
And
there's
tuna,
gonna
don't leave that out. Tuna too.
right,
Get you
right.
some
That's canned meat.
tuna.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be a drought There's gonna
It
be a
is.
drought, and it's coming soon. There's not even gonna be a grain of rice left on the
It
shelf.
ain't.
Listen to me.
Absolutely.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what has been revealed to me, shown to me, told to me. There's not even gonna be a grain of rice left on the shelf in about another year. I can't. I'm not gonna put a time on it. I want to say a year and a half. But hear me when I tell you, start stocking up now your water, everything, because something is coming and it's gonna be big. And I'm not talking about COVID.
And
COVID is
Terry,
not
I really
right.
wanted to talk to you
Gonna
because
be
I remember you having a whole thing and you were talking about how you can see things, right?
right,
And I was
right.
like, oh snap. I was listening to that. And I was like, oh my Jesus, this is my
Yeah,
mama.
and I can't control it. I
My
do.
mother
I
is
can't.
that
It's a
way.
gift.
My
It's
mother
a
can
gift.
see things. She'll know it. She'll tell you. And if she'll tell you, but she don't push it. But she'll tell you. Even though
Right.
right in this moment, me and my mama are not talking, but child, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
I absolutely adore her and she does have it. And I have it too. I
Right.
went to bed yesterday, last night, and in my dream, because I'm just weird like that in my dreams, I had a dream that my mom texted me, like, call me right now, right now.
Right.
And I ain't called
Um,
her. I have not. But I'm kind of like, damn, what the hell was that? Because I have
right.
had a dream when I was pregnant with my son. I had a dream that I got into a ridiculous car accident. The car hit me in the back so hard that it woke me up out of my dream. Like it was just the
Right.
impact was just wild. Guess what happened after that?
You got
My
into a rig.
Nope. My cousin called me that morning, and she was hysterical because she had just gotten into a car
Rig.
accident, and the car
Hmm.
had just hit her hardcore from the back. And
Right.
I literally had just dreamt it, but it was me. So I never really dreamed anything about myself, but other people. And blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm taking over your chat with some
No,
mundane
I'm
type of
listening. I
bullshit.
love when people come up here and express themselves and talk. I'm not. I love it. I really do. I really do. I
No,
like when y'all come up here and get personal and share testimonies,
yeah.
and
And
stuff
for
like that.
nothing, I love everything you do. I love how you do it. Because not for nothing, I don't think you do anything in malice. I believe that you definitely just be like, girl, the fuck
Right. I'm not here for that. See,
is
that's
that?
the whole point. This how it works with me, Bambi. I'm here to love, have fun, do my content, say what I'm gonna say, and go on by my business. I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here because I'm trying to make friends or outside of my bum squad. Let me be clear about that, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
not here for the other shit. I'm not here for nothing else nobody got going on. You understand?
Cherry, it's hilarious that you call me Bambi. Cause that's not my internet name, but not for nothing. That's actually my government name.
I know you told me. I remembered. I
Right.
told you I get personal with my
Yes. So
with
it's
the bone
hilarious that you be
squad.
like, hey, baby, and everything
Right.
like that. That's why I don't like that fucking bitch on the motherfucking hip hop thing. And she called herself Bambi. And everybody like, oh, because Bambi said, bitch, Bambi ain't said nothing. I don't know who that horsey bitch is. With them
Oh,
big ass teeth. I don't know.
uh-uh.
Right.
Y'all
The
be
love
seeing
and
it be
the
so
love and
much
the hip
going
hop.
on.
The love
And
and
I'm
the
gonna
hip
tell you
hop, that
something else
girl.
about me. I only focus on my own content. I only
Yeah.
focus pretty much on what I got going on. If I don't hear from the only other content creator that I really listen to is it's about two of them. And one being Auntie Low, baby. If you
Oh,
ain't
we
Auntie
love
Low Retta,
her. Yes, we
that's
love
where I
that
get most of
girl.
my information from. I
We
listen
are
to
her
Auntie
goody goodies. Absolutely.
Loretta, and I can't think of this. I think is it Planning Me vlog? I
Oh
think
yes,
in
it
her
is the
right. She
Mimi.
drops
Yes, the
down my
Mimi.
chat
Yes,
quite
the
often.
Mimi. Yes,
Yeah, and
it's
that's it.
amazing.
That's
Love it.
it. That's it.
It's
I
very
don't
good.
focus on no
No,
nothing
no, no.
else
But what I'm
and
so
nobody else. Like I
but
said, I'm not here for the beef sector.
yeah,
I'm
no,
not here for
no.
none of that. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get on by my business. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The one that I was
Point
talking
blank
about, that's
period.
like a show. That's like a VH1 show.
Right,
So
and
it's
it
not
is.
like a
Right,
whole
right, right,
thing.
right.
But I do get that whole thing. Like I ain't gotta focus on nothing like that. And not for nothing, I'm not gonna call no names. I'm not gonna do that.
Right, right. Yeah,
But I did.
I don't
There
have time.
was a creator that wanted to be. She wanted to have a beef with you, and I think that she wanted you to beef back with her, and then you didn't, and then she's like, oh, "Okay," because I was just like, "Girl,
I
the
know, and I seen the comments.
you know who it
I
is."
Yeah, I seen everybody like, what the fuck, and I came on, I said what I had to say, and I stood on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. I'm not. Again, I'm not here to be.
Mm.
Um,
You
I
ain't
wish
got
everybody
to.
well with
You
it.
ain't got to beef with nobody. You know how to talk
Right.
You know how to
I'm
talk
in
your
my own
shit
lane.
and do your
I'm in my own
exactly.
lane.
And
I
not for
mean,
nothing, people can come up on your panel and you don't, and not for nothing. If listen, I'm on your panel, and people go into that chat right now and start
right,
dragging like, bitch, you da da da, da, and this, and all these things, I wouldn't put that on you. I came on
right.
the panel and I said my name and they see it and blah blah blah. If they want to come and drag me, I don't have okay, niggas. I don't
That's
have a
that's
passion.
crazy. That's
I don't
crazy,
have a
man. That
passion.
somebody would be upset because we're conversing on my panel
Right.
and drag you. That's
And
like,
then exactly. That's the whole thing. It's crazy and not for nothing. If it did happen, I wouldn't come and do a whole, PSA about Miss Cherry and not say your name, and I ain't gonna say that whole name, and I ain't gonna da 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 da, and I ain't gonna give it, girl. My whole thing, and I'm just gonna say it, and I know we ain't talking about yet said person, but I feel like the embarrassment was there. It happened. And I
girl,
feel like that's why it was a whole situation. The embarrassment had happened and she tried to put it off on some other person, but it wasn't that person because child, whatever. But I feel like, that was the whole thing. And that's how I know, bitch, you the truth.
look,
You the
hold on,
truth.
good. I'm reading these comments. Did you see these? How
Uh,
the fuck she got her hair done, but gorgeous hair? That shit just pissed me the fuck
exactly.
off.
Terry,
Y'all,
wasn't you the one that said that this bitch took the nigga to 3 places to get his hair done? But ain't took
that's
fucking Gordon
crazy.
to one?
She does not care. That's her money maker. That's her cash cow right now, y'all. That's
Exactly.
her cash. That's her cash cow. She does not care.
She doesn't, and that's what she's put. And not for nothing, I think I saw on somebody else's because, like I said, I'm only going to see Peach by other reactors. I'm not going to see her on her own pages. I child, bitch, not never.
Hold on. Latasha B. James says, "You not cool with Limitless anymore." I don't have a problem with Limitless at all. That situation, the problem was never with me, Limitless, Latasha B. James. He's cool. He be in my comments laughing, especially if I post something crazy about a man, because we've had, conversations on the panel about, my love life, me being a tease and this and that, and he know about Mr. 615. Yeah, he cool with me. Look, I don't really have no problems with nobody, honestly. I just stay in
Yeah,
my own lane, you
absolutely.
know?
Yep. I don't think you do. I think people have problems with you, and I don't think that nobody has problems with you. I think there's one person that feels a way, and they're okay to feel that way. However, it's whack. They didn't have to feel that way. I think that it was them being embarrassed. That's what I
That's
think.
right, Miss
And I had
Peterson.
said that too. I'm like, babe, you just embarrassed. I get it. You know, it was not your fucking ex husband. Are you fucking mad? I swear to God, Cherry, I literally sometimes be like, damn it, man. This is why I get kicked off of everything. Cause I be like, bitch, what the fuck is happening? That was not your ex-husband, bitch. Cut the lie.
Child,
Cut the
you
phone.
know what? I never did follow up on the that page. Was that Peaches page, or they say that same troll page came into now hold on, let me ask y'all this. Fuck all that. What was this page that Peach had where she was spraying people tea on the page? I never got the what was the name of the page? Can
They
anybody
said
tell
that
me
it
that?
was the leeches,
Peach
the
troll
leeches
page.
page. It was like the leeches. They said that leeches was Peach's page. The leeches something. And then she came and bowed out, like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm done. Blah blah blah. But they said that that was her page. Child, I do not know.
Okay. Latoya Craig said he was plum dumb Peach. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Miss okay, now Latasha said no, it wasn't leeches, it was a man name.
Oh, what man?
Okay, what man was it? Latasha. Cause I never did get to see the page. I'm telling y'all I be in my own lane. I don't even be paying attention for real.
See, baby, that's how
I
you
never got
know
to see
your
nothing
page
on the
gonna
page. They
grow.
say the page has now been deactivated. So that's why I'm trying to
Mhm.
I'm still trying to catch up on shit. I'm telling y'all. Life and over here. I don't be I keep telling y'all I don't be paying attention to that shit
And
for
you know
real.
what, Carrie? Life do life. Life for everybody. I have
Right.
one kid. I have a husband. We live in our home. I'm not gonna like just do the most with that shit.
Right.
But I will say that having this one kid living in this home, living this life that we live, this shit is expensive,
Yes
and
it
it will
is.
fucking
Tell me
give
about
you
it.
it will give you a motherfucking like you will have to fucking sit down and reevaluate some shit. Like,
I
god
swear.
damn, hold up. So
I'm
let me
waiting.
leave it. So I said all that to say that bitch over there in that motherfucking Hillsborough County, she ain't got no money. When that bitch say, "Oh, I went broke in April," that bitch, I mean, she didn't spend $1 million. She spent a couple of thousands and went broke.
Right.
She trying to make it like, damn, I just fucking fucked up a fucking, quarter million, a half a million, 100,000. She didn't do that. Maybe like 20 grand. She don't have no fucking money. I have one kid, one husband, and bitch, I got a
Okay,
dog.
Latasha.
I got a dog too. And 20 grand a month, we work. Me and my husband, we both work. So 20 grand a month. Yeah, we kind of not 20 quite. I think it's like 18. Oh, bitch, we be over here making fucking decisions about the gas or the food. We be like, well,
Baby, y'all got it. Y'all gonna be straight. Y'all are married. Hey, Miss Hilton. Y'all married. God gonna take care of y'all covenants regardless and the child, honey. Y'all ain't gotta make no decisions. Do what you put the priorities first, and you already know God gonna take care of the rest.
yeah. And that's the whole thing. And I wish that for her, but I don't because I'm not for nothing. I was looking at a video the other because like I said, I do not look at her videos. I was looking at her video and she was talking her shit.
Ooh,
Mm.
good. Wait a minute, Bambi. Somebody
What?
said, someone tell me why Peach got her hair like that. I just got out of surgery. I forgot I can't laugh too much. Girl, I done already talked about it. I don't care what they do to her. People tell me all the time, "Oh, Cherry, I love your makeup. You be doing." I can perform a miracle, baby. If you sat in that, if you sat down and let Cherry get in that face, baby, and on
Mm-hmm.
that head, because I can lay a lace front down, baby, any kind, anytime, anywhere. But
Yep.
let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
you are
I
beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate you. So are you.
Thank you, baby.
I will have to give it everything I got, baby. Y'all probably got to come hold one arm, the next arm, hold my legs up and everything to give it all I got on that lady because she's ugly on the inside,
He
baby.
really is, and it permeates on the
She ugly on
outside.
the
And people don't
inside.
understand that when you're ratchet and ugly on the inside, your outside can never be
Y'all
beautiful. It
hollering. I'm
can't be.
serious. They so crazy in this chat, the boy squad. One thing about them, they gonna holler. It
Yeah,
looked a mess. I mean, it looked like it's 2 weeks old and she just got it done yesterday or today. The
yeah.
shit
And
look a
this
mess.
bitch
I
keep
don't care.
going. Why the fuck this bitch keep going to
Going
Barbie?
to baby. I
Bitch,
don't know,
Barbie
baby.
is
I
not
don't know
gonna
why
give
she
you
keep going to that
the
lady and she
hair
know that
business.
lady secretly do not like her. She want that lady to
Yeah.
like her and act like she got a friend so bad. The lady don't like you for spraying her
Yes.
motherfucking tea, even though it was your tea on the internet. She's holding animosity, bitch, and it's showing in your fucking
Absolutely.
head.
It's showing in your head. And now for nothing, even with that being said, it's showing in the whole fucking way you handle. You went three fucking places for Gregory McKay to get his hair done. And at the end of it, it still looks like his hair had gunk in it. Like nobody washed it. It still looks very greasy and weird. Well, you went three places for that shit.
Right. But you want to tell us that, well, Woodrika don't want her hair done. I'm trying to see how you gonna name a child that type of name, but you don't help her live up to it. Cause
Exactly.
trust
That's my,
me,
my
you
whole
should definitely help her live up to it. And I stand on the fact that you should have named her Woodrika.
because that is a girl and she's your only girl. You should make her be prettiest. And okay, Miss Sherry. So let's think about this. Every fucking time they go to that fucking Disney, because that bitch lives in Disney. Because she, lives in the fantasy land. So that's not uncommon. Because, yeah, she's fucking mental and she's always at Disney. Why the fuck? This is a big ass park.
Right.
Why every time she goes to Disney, Gorgeous get on her Disney costume or a dress and like them little kitten heels things to walk over a park the whole fucking day?
Right.
Bitch,
They come
really?
out. They say Peach hair look like a 10-year old is always practicing. I swear it do. Barbie do not like her. Y'all go look at Barbie other work and then look at Peach Head. And you can just look at it without even seeing Barbie other work. And you can see that Barbie takes her frustrations, her animosity out on that lady head for real. You can't tell me nothing else. I'm in the beauty industry. I know how to make it do what it do. And that ain't what it do. That's why, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pacify you and do this and we gonna laugh and do a little talking and I'm gonna send you on about your business. Cause truth be told, I really don't want to fuck with you on the cool. What does Sherry do when she have clients that she really don't care for? This, that, and the other. I don't have nothing to talk about, but I'm still gonna do my business. I'm still gonna make sure that your motherfucking wig is laid to perfection. I'm still gonna make sure that your unit is every bit of the hair that you wanted, what you paid for. And I'm still, if I gotta place it, I'm gonna make sure it's placed down to the T, baby. And if I gotta beat your face, I'm still gonna beat that bitch into oblivion, baby. I'm gonna beat that bitch to when you look in the mirror, you gonna be like, good God Almighty, and that's all I need to see. My personal feelings ain't got nothing to do with my money. You understand? I need this bag. I ain't got no time for the bullshit. None whatsoever. She say talk about thank you, T two turn. Talk about the pig. What pig? Two turn. What pig? Y'all on one tonight. Somebody say why they coming. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get take this on out of here.
Ooh, child. But not for nothing, I love it. I love that you have a great
Child, can we please have a moment of silence for the hairstyle? Cause he's dead. It was dead when she was doing it. Shit. It was dead when she was doing it, honey. Trust me. I'm trying to see what's going on. Tasha say, why my comment gone? Hold on, let me don't worry. I got it, y'all. There we go. Now you can watch from the sky seas. Have a good one. Have a good night. I'm sitting here peeping what you posted in the chat and the names and stuff that you bringing up in the chat. Again, I don't do mess and drama over here. I'm woman enough to say any and everything that I feel, honey. Okay. So if you want questions, go ask them. And there you have it. Now back to our regular schedule program. Who is the pig? That's what I want to know. Who's the pig? Bambi, you still here? Bambi, you must have hit the mute button. Right. Y'all think I'm slow? Why y'all think I'm watching the chat? And shout out to the moderator that caught it off the bat and just didn't go ahead and block it. Thank you.
Maybe I got fucking totally cut it off. And not for nothing. It is a thing. I think Peach is fucking ridiculous. I don't think it's amazing, but I think she's amazing. And I think that maybe going in the
You reading the comments, Bambi?
things. Yeah, yeah. Can you still hear me?
Uh-huh, yeah. I couldn't at first. You was muted at first. Thank you. I am Vanessa Denise. That's a cute name. Vanessa Denise. Yep, she needs to get rid of something. The LA something page. It's gone, Miss MacArthur. She threw. Again, we don't do messing drama over here, love. We here to have a adult conversation and just talk and do our thing. Like why I gotta be all that? I don't understand. I was peeping the questions that they was asking. See, I'm only gonna go along to get along for so long, and I'm gonna let you go, but so far. And when I seen that the mods was deleting the comments or whatever, I already knew what time it was. So yeah, there's that. There's this. So let me drop this link for anybody else that may want to come up and say hey to your girl. Bambi, I don't know where you at because it's showing that you still behind the stage. I don't know where you done went. Right. I don't know what part of that they don't understand. We not doing all this shit. Now, one time did you hear me bring up nobody's name? Limitless, nobody. I don't even call certain names in here. Anybody else that want to come up and speak on it? Any mods want to come up and speak what they saw or the way they felt? Anything? Hello, everybody. I'm just getting on, so I'm trying to catch up. I do not watch Peach. I see how other channels, but is it really time for this woman to get canceled? Hey, Miss Garcia. I would agree that it's very much time for her to get canceled. However, Miss Garcia, she's definitely gonna cancel herself. I keep telling everybody how the game gonna play out. She's gonna cancel herself. And when she setting her son up, let's talk about it. She's setting her 16-year-old son up for failure. Look at how they come at her. Look at how they attack her. You think they ain't finna be on his ass? Excuse me, about these classes and etc. Y'all, it's gonna be on. Hold on. Let me see. Bambi did. Okay, Bambi, you end up dropping. Oh, Miss MacArthur say no, you didn't. That person brought up those people to start massive trouble. It wouldn't be massive for me, Miss MacArthur, because you already know I don't give a fuck. That's why I didn't play off into what she was putting in the chat. It wouldn't be massive for me because you know I don't give a fuck. Period. Point blank. Oh, I can't stop other people from talking, but they not gonna come in here trying to keep a mess either. Period. Point blank. It's a lot of people signed a petition that is going around. It's a lot of people want her canceled, but I keep telling everybody she's literally going to cancel herself. She's not gonna need any help with getting canceled. You understand what I'm saying? She's not gonna need any help. Her mouth alone has already tarnished her brand. Her brand is tarnished. Nobody's ever gonna look at her the same again. Hold on, we got somebody coming up. Okay, it's Bambi. She back. Okay,
Look,
Bambi, you
I'm
back?
sorry. It knocked me off, child. I'm sorry.
Okay, I know. I don't know what happened. Um,
Now it's just child. I live in the sticks of Georgia.
right in the sundown town.
Child, you better
You live
know. Look
down.
at
You live down there with a white boy dip snuff and call you a pretty little missy.
oh,
Come
hunty.
here, you
Yeah.
pretty little missy. That's what the white boy said down here. Come here, you pretty little missy.
And you
That's
know
what they
they gonna be real mad because I'm definitely for sure biracial.
right, Miss MacArthur. Her mouth got her canceled all by herself. Exactly.
It did.
Peach is doing a amazing job, and I love that for her of counseling herself. She's doing an
Absolutely.
amazing job. She don't need
Yeah,
no help,
period.
babe.
We don't need no help. So did she? Because I didn't look at the video. Did she say something about B Love? What B Love was saying
Okay,
about?
and let's talk about this B Love situation. Actually, B Love was just really, excuse me, offering advice to Peach about her situation of going broke. But of course, B Love don't know that she's a big trick. B Love don't know that she don't know that she a big trick. She don't know that this lady puts her husband before her children. She don't know that this lady sit up and still rent the house when but her husband gotta pay for a truck. See, those are key things that Miss B Love do not know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Peach is gonna forever be jealous of B Love. B Love became a millionaire and stayed one. This bitch
absolutely.
became a millionaire uh and still out here renting and struggling. You
And
know
not
what
for
I'm
nothing, B
saying?
Love became
Peach
a
don't want
millionaire, and B Love got a whole bunch of scandals in her own home.
right that
But
part because I want
she
to know
didn't
why you don't
burn
see her
down her
husband
fucking
no more.
shit. She
Can
didn't
somebody
burn
tell
down her
me
shit for it.
why you don't never see B Love husband no more?
See,
I want to know. If
I
anybody can
do
tell me
too.
why don't you see B Love's husband no more? Because he used to really be in the videos and doing videos with her and
And see, I said
all
I don't gonna do this, but no, B Love, boom. I don't know her husband. Yes, you absolutely right. However, she not gonna burn down the house to spite her nigga. She still gonna
right.
keep it going. And now we get the little one young one. Even though she ain't that damn young, I keep child. I am 45 years old. Everybody that's not 45 is young to me. Okay,
Right.
but this Q eats this bitch. Ooh, Cherry, I really want you to watch her things, and I want you to react on them. Honey, it's a
QE,
plethora
yeah,
of
I'm
things you
familiar
can
with her.
watch.
I'm familiar with her. She's desperate.
Child,
I think she had
where
the
is
weight
your
loss surgery.
husband? Bitch, where your husband at?
Right.
He
She
done
went
took
over
you
overseas
down
and
in
married
this nugget.
a African man, and then when
Yes.
people ask about the African man,
And
she
then
don't
she
want to
don't
talk
want to
about
talk
it.
about it.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
That whole
She had
part.
a couple of men that end up
Yeah.
leaving her and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very much familiar with
All
her.
of it. Yes.
Uh-huh. She used to be
Mm-hmm.
with B Love too, and she said that B Love had a nasty attitude
Exactly. She went
and
there
all
and
that
I saw
stuff.
that. I think
Right.
we all saw that video that they did. It was not giving that B Love was sunning her. Because that was her whole thing. Like, she's sunning me. And she was not being nice and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
She wants
girl,
somebody to roll out the red carpet for her. Girl, you fuck
yeah.
bums. You another bitch that lay up and just fuck with bum
Exactly.
ass niggas. Like
Exactly.
no substance, no nothing. The level of desperation that you gotta go. I ain't
Exactly.
gonna say that because I don't know who married to who. But I'm gonna say it's not for me. Let me say that.
Yeah,
It's not for
absolutely.
me. I'm not going overseas to find love. Love
Yeah.
overseas, God gonna have to come a little bit closer than that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
gonna have to
it's a
come
no for
through
me.
the Mediterranean. It's like,
Right. Yeah. I'm not doing all over there. Go over there and have a wedding, and then I get online and I expose it to everybody. But then when y'all ask me about it, I catch an attitude. I
and
don't
then
want
you
to talk
over
about
there
it.
in your niggas country and you eating fucking food and fish and everything with flies crawling all over it. Bitch, get up out of
Ew.
here. No, she fucking did that. That shit was so nasty. I was like, girl, listen. Oh God. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna say
Right.
this because I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna say it for you. You probably don't want to say it. I'm gonna say it. I do not like Africans. I do not like them at all. Ask me why. Okay, okay, then I'll
Why,
answer.
baby?
Because they don't like us.
You
They're
don't
like,
think
oh,
so?
y'all are the um dregs and people y'all was in slavery and it ain't us and da 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 da. All of that good jam. And not for nothing, honey. I got a story time about the jam about an African person that was fucking befriending when because I was a true stay at
Hey,
home.
empowerment. Welcome to the chat. So you don't like Africans, is what you're saying, Bambi?
Okay.
Hold on, cause see,
Hold
I'm trying to.
on.
Remember. No
No.
one in the chat. Please don't get
Well,
offended. Remember,
damn.
everybody is free to come to this chat to say what they feel. Remember, we're individual people. We do
Yeah.
not think alike, and it's okay. We have individual personalities. We have
Yeah.
individual thoughts. Okay. So if
So
she
I
feels a
do
certain type of
not
way, y'all know
dislike
I want to
all of
press her, and I
them.
want to know why.
I do not dislike all of them, but I do dislike some of them. And not for nothing. So here's the jam. Quick story time. Quick. Okay. Our cherry bombs. I'm going to keep it quick because I know y'all just wanted to be quick. So I was a stay at home mom. And I, for real though, my husband went out, made the money, bit bam and the boom, and I was stay at home mom until my son went to school. But in those interim times, I needed to go and meet people with kids and have a good jam. And I did meet this girl, and she was Nigerian. Her husband was for sure. And where I live now, this is where they live. But I used to live in Alpharetta. So I don't know if that means anything to anybody. And I ain't even gonna get into that. But whatever. So we used to hang out and everything like that. And then she invited us to her house.
Thank you,
Me, my
Toya.
me,
Go
my
ahead, Bambi.
husband,
Don't
and
pay me no
yeah,
attention.
no. I know you gonna big up your peoples, and I love that.
Right.
So no, they invited us to their house. The house was great. It was a townhouse though. It's the a townhouse is connected to somebody else's house. Like that part. It was beautiful, townhouse and all that stuff. And not for nothing, I thought the visit, because me and this girl, we had been kicking it, and our kids had been friends and hanging out and stuff like that. And then she invited us over, and I thought it was so amazing, bitch.
Now what happened, girl?
Girl, this bitch ghosted the fuck out of me. And then when she finally answered, she was like, "Well, I don't think that we are the friends to just be the friends." Basically, she was like, "Bitch, y'all is fucking um ghetto black people, and we ain't those. So yeah, don't come back around here no more."
Damn.
I mean, I was the same way because not for nothing, we didn't come over there doing anything different. We just came over there with our black faces, our black American nigga faces. And this bitch was like, "Girl, we don't have to have you." And she didn't in that hole. And that was sad. That was sad.
Right.
And that's why I don't
But-
like Africans. I
Well,
think
I
that
get tired. I tell
do
you
think
this
that they're
much.
better than us. I think that they do think. I think that their accents, them fucking ridiculous faux ass British accents that they be fucking having. I think that they got a step over us until they come up in here and do anything egregious. It ain't gotta be nothing. And then you gonna fucking find out.
I don't like the men. They get on my nerves.
Yeah, I can't.
I get so tired of them emailing me and inboxing me and hot trying to, yeah. It gets
Yeah.
on my nerves.
Yeah, it's a wild
I'm not
jam.
gonna lie, I don't like it. I don't. And I'm not finna send you no money. I'm not finna come visit you. I'm not finna call you. I'm not finna
Mm-mm.
WhatsApp you. I ain't finna do
Mm-mm.
none of that. Wrong girl, baby. Wrong girl. I need to be up close and personal. Okay?
You just said WhatsApp because you already know when a motherfucker drop a WhatsApp, bitch. Hold up, let me call because this is a scam. Hold up.
Right.
No, these things be fucking ridiculous and not for nothing. Okay, just a quick little, quick.
If an African can't send me no money, don't come telling me you know Prince. Don't telling me you got a castle. Send me some money. If you can't
But
send me no
not for
money, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
But not for nothing. That's a whole damn thing with the housewives of anything. The Potomac wives of anything that's here in Atlanta. If they be like, oh, I'm dating somebody, it's always a Nigerian. Bitch, that nigga is a fucking fraud, broke nigga. He probably going
Right.
over there and sleeping on the floor. They got a whole bunch of water up under it.
Ooh.
What's happening? No, baby.
Hey, Miss Diane, welcome to the chat.
Mm-mm.
Miss MacArthur say that's a sensitive
Girl,
topic
I
we
gotta
all
go
can
because
relate
your
to.
damn fans probably gonna get
Hey,
ready to
Miss
not like
Pamela.
me. They gonna be like, no,
She
bitch,
just
we
said,
better have you.
hey, everybody. Now, if you have a difference of opinion on Africans, why don't you hit the panel? Come on, it can be more than two people up at
I
one
mean,
time.
it could
If
be
you feel
for
like Africans
sure.
are beautiful,
Because I do
you've
not
had a
like
great
them.
experience with
And
them,
that's
come up
that's
and give
that's
us
where
your
I'm at.
experience.
So if you like African
Welcome to the chat, Miss
Americans,
Pamela.
come through. I do not like them. And not
Again,
for
everybody's
nothing,
opinion here
when
is
I
welcome.
met this family, I'm gonna be very fucking honest. I am gonna be honest. They were
Right,
rich.
Foxy Roxy. Them African men
Yeah.
finesse thirsty, lonely women talking about the US Army in Yemen.
Exactly.
Two kids, wife died, laughing my ass off. Exactly. They sure do be finessing. They sure do.
And when I met this family and I was trying to be like cool with her for the kids and stuff, and not for nothing, we did a whole bunch of stuff together. I know it was when she went and told her husband who we were, and when we came over there to their house, they looked at me and my husband and they just like, oh, y'all some niggas. Y'all some the black niggas that we had heard about. We didn't do anything crazy at their house. You know, we know how to handle.
Miss Diane says my other half is African. He's a trip, but I love him. See what I'm saying? Diversity.
Absolutely. It
Miss
ain't gotta
Diane
be
says,
everything.
Miss Diane, would you care to share any of your experience about? I know that's kind of personal, but about your other half, how y'all met, how y'all end up together. Did y'all meet online or etc. And if not, I completely understand.
But I would love to hear it. If she's not African in of his tribe and you're just an American woman, I
That's
want to
so
hear
funny.
how that happened.
Right, trying to get money. I was the wrong one. Right, right, right.
Hmm.
I laugh. I just
And
retired from
Nigerians
Norfolk
are
State
fucking
University,
known
a black
scammers, like that part
university, and
too.
my boss was an African man. And she's right. They look down on us. Doesn't matter about how many degrees we have. Right, Miss
Yeah,
Garcia.
it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want them to leave me alone. That's all, especially the men. Because they tend to
Yeah.
really be attracted to me. I don't know what part of me they look like I say duck, go quack, look like I want to open my pocketbook and come over there and have a wedding and then come back home by myself alone. You got to be out your motherfucking mind.
Cherry is not that. That is not what
You
they
think I'm
looking
gonna go over there and have
for.
this glamorous wedding? and ain't got nothing but pictures. And at night I'm laying in the bed and ain't nobody holding me, rubbing me, stroking me. Goodbye, bye, bye. I'm just being honest, y'all. Might be a little too much, but I'm just being honest, baby. I
No,
need to
I
be
love
touched.
it. I love the much. But no, that's not what they looking for. Boom. If that was what you were looking for, boom, they can get that to you. You don't want to have it because, baby, you ain't gonna be the only bitch in that bed.
Oh yeah, we know that ain't gonna work, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
We
whole
know
bunch
that
of
ain't
other
gonna
bitches
work.
in that bed.
No,
And not for
ma'am, you
nothing,
ain't
you
bringing
stop
down
the
another
whole thing
woman
and
in
be
my
like, no,
bed.
I
I know
can't
you
do
lying.
it. But see,
You
that's the
might be in
whole
another woman bed, but you and that bitch together, all three of
exactly.
us will not be in my bed. I don't give a damn what kind of queen, princess, both of them
Yeah,
put together. You make
for
me, bitch.
sure.
I ain't doing it.
Exactly. And I absolutely loved
Okay,
it.
Miss
Thank you
Diane,
so
get your
much for
glasses.
being on the panel. It does
Balance
anybody else want
empowerment. My love language is touch. I like to be touched, and I'm not talking about in a sexual way, y'all. Just
yeah.
like public displays of affection. My love language is also sapiosexual. I like you have to stimulate my mind. You know what I'm saying? If y'all see I'm strong minded, if
Hmm.
you don't stimulate my
Hmm.
mind, you pretty much ain't gonna have a chance unless I choose you, right?
Yep.
Um, or be on their 10th wife. Some of them have so many wives, right, Kylie? Oh no,
Akon, Akon,
that
Akon,
dude.
that
Hold on, Miss
motherfucker.
Diane say this dude had a whole wife, white woman, and was dating me heavy. Wow, Miss Diane. Oh, I want you to hit this panel, Miss Diane, where you can tell your
Yeah,
story,
come
please.
on up.
We want to hear this. Now that's
Definitely
tea.
do. Cause I know for a fact, cause I have listen, here's the deal. I have African friends. They know I don't really fucking like them. They know I'm half ass here and I'm half ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, it's a certain
If you get in
color.
my mind, if you get in my mind, I like to talk. I like to debate. If I like a man, like it's just, I don't know. I'm just different when I actually like a man.
Terry,
It's a
you can
difference
be an
between
amazing
liking,
attorney.
loving, and tolerating. Most men who are in my life, I only tolerate them. Okay,
Terry,
I'll be honest. I only tolerate them.
Terry.
Hold on, let me drop the link. Hold on, baby. Let me drop the link for Miss Diane. Hold on, Miss Diane. Okay, give me 1 second. Miss Diane, I'm finna put it in the chat. Click that link as soon as I drop it. Hold on. It be taking string y'all forever to do
I
anything.
know. They
I
really
swear it
be
do.
dragging it.
Like for real, it's really lagging. Hold on, Miss Diane. Okay, there you go. And then it clicked off.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, Miss Brown. We say you have to be bought into the African family by giving the family cows, money, and
Definitely,
etc.
yeah. Yeah,
If
it's
they
a
want a cow,
dowry.
somebody give
It's
them
a
a big orange with
dowry.
name Peach.
Yeah, it's a dowry for that, for sure. And not for nothing. That's why they fucking rained the money down on the wives and the thing. And not for nothing, the Nigerians, they definitely do that. They rain down the money, but ask me about them fucking Ethiopian ass bitches, because I'ma tell you. Child, I wish I never knew them.
I think Ethiopian women are so pretty.
They bitch, let me fucking say okay, I'm sorry, because I know. Sometimes I say bitch, but not for nothing. I don't say bitch like Peach. I say bitch like, come on, girl. Like that part. Girl. Yeah. Them
There you go,
Ethiopian
Miss
bitches is
Diane.
fucking beautiful. Beautiful. And not for nothing what the fuck else they are. They'll get in your business. They nosy ass bitches. They'll get in your whole fucking business. And then when you tell them some shit, they'll come back and they'll use it on you. Child, fuck them hoes too. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. And they pretty with that little pencil fucking nose they have. They ain't got to
Okay,
get
Miss
their nose
Diane
job.
has
They
hit
got
the
that
chat.
pencil nose.
Welcome to the chat, Miss Diane. Now, please tell us about your African bombada. Miss Diane.
Hey, Miss Diane. Oh my goodness. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? Can
Hey,
y'all hear
Miss
me?
Diane. Welcome to
And
the
you
chat.
know
I mean, the stage. Shit. Welcome.
this
You
is
cutting out on us, Miss Diane.
Mama's bed.
You probably gonna have to go somewhere where the Wi-Fi is pretty good, Miss Diane, because it's cutting out on us, and we want to hear these. Yeah, you completely cutting out. We can hear bits and pieces,
I
literally.
said, hey, to the stage. Okay. So we met 20 years ago. We were,
Okay, it stopped that we met 20 years ago, and it went blank.
okay. Can you hear me now?
Okay, hold on. I'm getting a. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So we met 20 years ago in our master's program. And I was like sitting there and I was sitting there and I said, dang, the lady next to me, she was like, you ought to go talk to him. I said, didn't he say he was married? And she said, oh no, I didn't hear him say that. Okay. We go talk. We start talking. We start dating, hanging out, going doing our homework and hanging out every week, every night after class, every Sunday, everything like that. I was like, okay. One day I'm on the way taking mom to the grocery store and I get a call from this strange caller. And I'm like, what is this? And it was this lady calling. She said, you're going with my husband. I said, you're who? I had no idea that he had a whole wife at home. And basically, he's from Zimbabwe and he had moved here and he basically married her so that he could remain here and go to God. Oh, go to
Mm-hmm.
school. I was like, but by the I, we've gone through it over the last 20 years. We've been through a lot in these last 20 years. I was like, dude, you need to take care of that. And when you get done with that, but we were still in school, so we would see each other. We were still in the same master's group, so we had to do our homework and presentations and everything. And I just fell head over heels for this dude. And he did end up divorcing her. He was actually separated from her, and she was just upset because he had left her. But he is a complete trip, and him and I we have gone round and round. And that's why I said everybody plays a fool for somebody at some point, you know. So when we talk about Peach and we talk about Wood and how she puts up with, I put up with a whole lot. And then one day I woke up and I said, you know what? This is not going to work. And I put my foot down. I stopped talking to him. I stopped I stopped helping him. I mean, I would help him. He has two kids that live over in London. They were kids and they're adults now. And they would come here. And when they would come, he would almost ignore me. And I was like, are you serious? Are you going to really just ignore me? And I would have to insert myself in. And this was like early in when we first started dating. And then he decided that he was going to take a job with Costco and he left. I live in Indy and he went 3 hours to the north. And that just gave us the space that we needed. That he needed to go and figure out if he wanted to be by himself or if he's going to find somebody else. And it gave me the time to find me and do what I needed to do to become more comfortable with just being by myself and finding out who I am and getting my relationship back with God. And then he was gone, I would say about 6 years. He went to Fort Wayne and then he went to Green Bay. And then he's just been back. Then COVID hit. So I was like, well, I got these two elders over here. I can't help you. I mean I can't come out and see you because I can't afford to bring COVID back. And he was working in the Costco. But when we talk about him being a trip, they're very demanding. They're very connish. Like he's very secretive.
But those are just things that once you know, you know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I absolutely can. I cannot wait for Miss Sherry to come and give you some advice. I swear, you are so sweet. You're amazing. Not for nothing. I've been married 17 years, but I'm gonna let Miss Cherry take it over. But yeah.
Oh yeah, but
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. I'm listening. And just paying attention. So you guys met. He was already here.
yeah, he was already here. He
Okay.
came here with his cousin and his cousin's husband and their son. And they all came. They came and they went to New York first. We're in Indiana. It's cheaper here in Indiana than it was in New York, so they migrated here. And when they got here, that's when he met Betty here with us anymore, but he met Betty, the lady that married him, so that he could get his papers and so he could stay here until he became a citizen. And so once he got his papers with her, um, he claims that when we met, by the time he was in the master's program, they were already separated. Well, I didn't know anything about. I didn't know until she called me, and then I hurried up and took mom to the store, and I said, "You go in, I'm on my way." I called him and I said, "And who is Betty?" And so he was like, "Who?" Like playing stupid. I said, "No, don't, we can't play stupid. Who is Betty?" Betty? And so he finally fessed up and told me who Betty was. And then he told me the whole story. And I was like, And I was like, well, you go get that taken care of. And that was probably like we were still early in our master's program. So by the end of the master's program, he had already divorced her. He got a divorce from her and she'd moved back to wherever she was from. And then he was staying with his cousin and their family. And then he decided that when he got his master's, he was working for Rent Center. He was working at Rent Center, and I was like, "You're gonna have to do better than Rent Center. I mean, Rent Center is not paying you enough, and you're working these crazy hours." Then he started at Kroger's, and we got a job at Kroger's. And he went to Staples, and then he went to Costco, and so I'm like, "Oh my God, you are working my nerves."
Hey, sweet dove, did you get your master's?
Oh yeah. Oh, I wouldn't have done it without him. I mean,
Okay.
I couldn't have done it without him.
Awesome.
Because at the time when all of this was going on, my brother has 3 kids and he was in the midst of a divorce, and it all fell back on me. Like I was working full time, trying to have this relationship with this crazo, and then my brother drops these 3 kids off 2 days a week and every other
Damn, the
weekend.
brother dropped 3 kids off on you to raise?
Well, not to raise, but when he had them, I had them. It was like two. It was Tuesdays, Thursdays, every other weekend, and I
Oh,
just had to
Jesus.
help him because he was working.
Do you
And
have
so,
kids of your own? Like your
no,
own kids?
I never had any. Never had any kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
Okay.
right.
by the
Get
time
it.
I got done with all of that, I didn't want none. I
Well, let
didn't
me
Hell
want
ask
it.
you this,
no.
Miss
Fuck, I
Diane.
wouldn't want none either. The
Right.
fuck?
Hmm.
Let
I
me ask you
wouldn't
this. What
either.
is your status with your significant other now? Are you
We're
guys together? And if not, how long have you guys been apart? What is the status as of tonight?
As of tonight, we are still
Hey
together.
Cole,
We're
African,
Yes.
in
He
love, in
he
marriage.
not married. I never did marry him because we never did get married. Only because he had to go get his life right. He's finally getting to the point now. But now I'm a caregiver for an 80 and 84-year-old. I don't have time for him. He gets probably 2 days a week that I get to go out for a couple hours to hang out with them, but I got to get home to take care of the responsibility of the 80 and 84-year-old. Make sure they're
Right.
taking their medicine, make sure they get what they
Hey
need to eat.
Cole.
So it's just been we lost our window. And we lost our window while he was trying to find himself and determine what he was gonna do. And that was on him. And I was just like, it's on me too, but it was on him because I was just like, I'm not gonna take any more of that. Because what he would do is he was a con, not a con, but he would let me take care of him if I would take care of him. And then he would be banking his money. Oh, well, let's go out to eat. And then, okay, well, it's your turn. No, it's your turn. You take, you pay for the meal. And I was like, wait a minute, you got to pay for something. We go on vacation. I'd be like, you got to have your half. I'm not paying for your vacation. So we've been on lavish vacations. We've been, everywhere in the Caribbean. We've been to Europe. I mean, we've done everything that we could do in these last 20 years, together, even though we lived far apart. He was 6 hours away from me when he moved to Green Bay. And there was no way we would meet halfway through. We would meet every month over in Chicago, 3 hours to him, 3 hours to me. We'd meet there in the middle while he was up in Green Bay working for Costco. And it was just like he was trying to get his career. He was more focused on his career. And I understood what he was trying to do is what he was trying to do was not interrupt his children, which I didn't understand it because his children were all the way in London, but he really was involved with them, so to the point that I didn't fit into the equation. At one point, I was like, "Where is the mother?" Like, are you sure you're not married to her too? Because we already know you have a propensity to be married. No, I'm not married. I'm not married. Uh, I did all my little research that I could do, you know but I love him. I trust him now. It took 20 years. Not It didn't take the whole 20 years to trust him, but it did take 20 years, and it took consistency, and it took me to have to figure out, who am I? Who what do I want? And is this it? And within the 20 years, that's what we figured out, and it works for us. He's on his side, I'm on my side. We meet up a couple times a week, we have dinner, we might go to a movie, we might head to a show, we might do something. We might just hang out at the park. That was something that we did when we was broken in master's programs. We would go and hang out at the park and just sit. Then he
So
brings
let
his.
me ask you this. Do
Hmm.
you think that he just wanted you to fund his American lifestyle while he sent his kids his money? And let me ask you, have you been involved in an entanglement, a sneaky link,
Oh,
a hit it and quit it with any other man since this man in the last 20 years?
oh yes. Now, like I said, we've gone our separate ways. So yes, I've had other relationships outside of him. It's just that
Okay.
all roads end up back to him. It's come back. When he came, matter of fact, when he came back from Green Bay, I didn't even know he was here. My friend, one of my friends saw him. He was actually working at one of the gas stations. And I was like, at the gas station? What are you talking about? And then she was like, "No, I'm pretty sure that's him." And she took a picture, and I said, "Oh, I didn't even know he was back. He didn't even tell me he was back." And then so when I found out, I was like, "Okay." I just showed up at the gas station with my brother. We both went out to the gas station. I said I needed somebody to go with me, just so I wasn't trying to cause a scene or anything. I just was like, "Well, you weren't going to tell me you were back? I mean, what is
But let
this?"
me ask you this, Miss Diane. If you guys aren't married, y'all aren't really involved like that, y'all kind of on and off, why would you go to the gas station?
Because I wanted to know why he was back and didn't tell me he was back. I was crazy. I mean, I'm telling you, everybody plays a fool at one point. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm
Okay.
not even saying that that was the right thing to do. I'm just saying when somebody told me he was back, I had to see it with my own eyes. Like, seriously, he's back and he didn't tell me
But
because we.
I appreciate your honesty because it's giving. I put way more to him than he ever put into me. But you're also admitting that you played the fool.
Oh,
So,
definitely. Oh,
right, right,
definitely.
right.
But he's making it up now. Like, I don't do nothing now. That was then, and now, if he wants it, he got to come over. He got to come get me. He's got to set up the appointment. You're like, okay, I'm off on Thursday. Can you? What time do you get off? You want to come over? You want to meet up? We're gonna go out to dinner. I'm buying. It'll be everything like that. What do you need? You need some help with mom? I can help you out with her. With blah 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 blah. Whatever that is. But that's on him now. I don't have to do that, and that's since he's been back. That he's only well, he came back right before COVID, and so in 2020 is when he got back here, right before that, right before COVID hit. And I was just like, I'm done. I was done. I moved on. I had been like, okay, Lord, whatever you have for me is gonna be for me. If that's what it's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be. But I was done. I had done what I needed to do with trying to make it work. I was like, I'm putting trying to put a square in a circle peg. I was smart enough to know what I was doing. I was just stupid and being foolish. And I had been foolish for so long that it was just like, oh my God. So, from a standpoint of everybody plays a fool, I know that. I know that everybody plays a fool. He has a brother. His brother is also Zimbabwean, and he moved in. He moved him here too, and he took him down the same path that he did. He found this white woman out there. I'm not white, by the way. He found this white woman, and nothing against him. I'm just letting you know. He found a white woman who was very like insecure, and I told her. I even said, I was like, mm-mm. I I said, y'all wrong. And what did he do? He got his brother married to this little white girl, and she got married. They got married. It was a rush wedding. Matter of fact, I didn't even know anything about the wedding. That's how secretive they had been. And I was there one morning, and he's like, "Hey, can you go get us some breakfast?" And it was always something about go get him and his brother something. So I come back and I had the breakfast. And then later he was like, "Well, I got something to do." And then when I found out that the brother got married, I'm like, "You did what? And y'all didn't even invite me? You didn't even come?" I said, "Who? What are y'all doing?" You know, like, and I told the girl it didn't last. It didn't last more than a year. And her feelings were so hurt. They had this whole stage wedding. They had this whole thing going, and it was all these people. And I was like, "Mm-hmm." I tried to tell you. I tried to tell her. I tried to warn her that don't do it. I said, "Don't
Well, let
do it."
me ask you this, Miss Diane. I would like to think, personally, that she escaped. He got his citizenship. Okay, he got a chance to stay here. She was hurt, but you've been dealing with the foolishness for 20 years, off and on. Still no ring, still no commitment.
Right.
I would like to say that she kind of got away a little easy.
I did get a ring. I just didn't commit. I did. I did get one. I just was like, because I didn't feel like he was ready. I thought that he was just doing it just to appease me, to be quiet. And I was like, I'm not falling for that. I said, you go on and do what you got to do. And because by that time, I was done. I was just completely done with him.
Hey, Wanda. Um,
That's,
wow, Miss Diane, that's a lot. That's a lot. But I understand how
and then
when dealing with one
I
man, I've
cannot
been there,
leave because I got these two elders. I got an 84-year-old dad, and I got an 80-year-old mom. And I can't
and
leave.
that's a blessing.
Right. Exactly. And people that don't have it, like him, he didn't understand it. He didn't understand it in the beginning. He would think that I put my family over him. And I would tell him, I said, "Well,
Well, why wouldn't you?
my family is the only thing that I have." I said, "You, I don't have." I said, "I don't trust it. I don't trust you. I don't trust." I said, "So at the end of the day, when I'm down and I'm out, guess who's there? My mother,
Right,
my
my
father,
family.
my brother. Those are the ones that are always going to have my back." And no, and there's nothing about it. I couldn't even tell you. There's nothing about it. Nothing more about that. But I can tell you, yeah, I was a fool, a complete fool.
Hey, Pamela. Well, Miss Diane, I'm glad you woke up and kind of got past it. Now I see you kind of just play with him when you get ready now,
That's
basically.
it. I do
Right.
him like he
And
was
I
doing me.
can understand that.
I do him like he does me. I have no expectation. of anything at this point. At this point, my expectation is I got somebody that if I need an outlet, I have an outlet. I can go over there if I need a break, which it is helpful. And I love talking to him. He's very intellectual. He's he's smooth talking. Him and I, we have great conversation, great chemistry. Everything is good in the as long as I keep my pockets to myself.
Yeah, and
'Cause
he's still trying to get in your pockets.
oh, he would if I let him, but no. Then I give you an example. I'll give y'all an example, a recent example. He just started this new job with Meyer. He left Costco and he got this new job with Meyer. He goes, "Hey, let's go to J.C. Penney's." I said, "What are we going to J.C. Penney's for?" He said, "I need some new pants." I said, "And who's buying?" I said, "Let's get this established before we go in there." So he go in there and he said, "No, I'm gonna get them. I know. I already know the routine." I was like, "Okay." So they didn't have them. He said, "I want to give you my card. I need you to just order them online, and then you can have them just shipped to me." I was like, "Okay." I said, "I'm gonna order a couple extra things." I ordered him 2 shirts. And that was just my gift to him. Just order him 2 shirts. These 2 shirts never did show up. I finally ended up having to cancel the order. And then the other day he goes say, "What happened to the $100 that you were supposed to send me for my shirts?" I said, "I never told you I was sending you $100. I told you I would buy you 1 shirt." At that point, because he wanted one of the shirts that Myers had offered in their little catalog, and he
20, I'm sorry, Miss Diane.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
20 years later, I mean, he's still trying to use you.
All the time, if you let him, but you have
I
to.
love
I
that
said,
about you. I
I
love that
don't let
about
him.
you.
I don't let him.
I do. I love your honesty. And you say all the time, and everybody else would have got offended. But he's literally still, I just thank God that, I don't know, everybody's walk of life, everybody's dealings with men throughout life is just different. I've just never been that girl. I've never been the girl to just want to turn around and just, and I'm not selfish. Let's be clear, y'all. If he got to cut for me,
Right.
I can't just be around here buying a man's stuff and he's never done anything for me. Like, I just don't get that concept. A man is supposed to always go first, open the doors, this and that, but I just don't understand. Like, when he was trying to swindle you out the $100 for the shirts that never came, I wouldn't see the difference between you and I is I wouldn't have never even, he wouldn't even convince me to order that shit online, and I damn sure wouldn't have threw in no 2 extra shirts as no gift. The gift
I
is get your sorry ass up. You got a whole degree. Go get you a job and get on your shit.
But that's the thing. The thing is he got it. He just don't. He would rather spend mine,
And like somebody in the chat said, he want to send his money back overseas while he wants to
and that's
spend
it.
off your
That's it.
American money.
And that's exactly so. In the beginning, that's what I thought. I know that that's what he was doing. He was sending his money back home to Zimbabwe. That's one, to care for the rest of his siblings that he left behind when he came over here. Plus, he has property there that he was building and doing things over in Zimbabwe. And then he was sending money to the England to his daughters, caring for them. And I knew, I was like, okay. In the beginning, that's what I was like. Okay, he's taking his money and doing that. Well, then now that the girls are older, one of them is self sufficient. The youngest one's not self sufficient, but he's not nearly sending as much as he used to have to send back to him. I'm like, where's your money? What does he do? He goes out and buys another house. So I'm like, so you want to save
Oh, he
your money?
getting he getting big bread and stacking. Yeah, I
Exactly.
know that type.
You want to save
And
your money
now
and spend
now stay
mine.
right there, Miss Diane. Let me get you to where I'm trying to go. Now
Okay.
you know this already. So what made you want to gift him 2 extra shirts?
Because my love language is I'm a giver.
Okay.
And it's not, and it's not just to him, it's to anybody. I mean, it's
Right.
when I look at it from my brother and his three kids, they're all adults now. I've always been the giver. I've always been very free hearted, and I've always been like, oh, okay, well, I'll get that for you. Oh, you need a new iPad? Okay, I'll not him, the kids. I'd be like, oh, you need
Right.
an iPad? Okay, I'll get that. Oh, you need to get a dress? Okay, well, let me sell you some money, or I'll bring you over, or I'll come over and give you some money for your dress, or whatever it was. I was always like that. It's just been who I am. That's just been who I am. I feel like I've been blessed. I've been blessed. I'm fortunate to have a decent job. I make a nice living. I live comfortably, and I just give. I'm a giver just by giving. And the thing is that when you're like that, you have to learn that people don't do you the same way. Like,
Right. And they
like,
don't.
and
Right.
they
And they
don't.
don't.
But then I have to be good with that. I have to be good with that. So that is just I give gifts. That's my love language is I'm a giver. I give gifts, you know. And I don't know.
I
I
just
mean,
don't want you letting no man, what we call in the South, playing on your top,
oh, you
Miss
know what?
Diane, because
I'm
you a
gonna tell you.
giver.
I'll be honest with you and tell you it was like that for a very long time. But
Right, because he fell in love with your your hand and not your heart. Come on here every day.
yeah,
I'm telling you,
yeah,
like that's why I'm so against it, y'all. I'm not saying if I'm in a relationship that I won't buy my man this and that and that and this when I go shopping. Of course I will, but understand he's gonna have to be my man, not just some man I'm tricking off on, not just some man I just seen this and feel like, well, I just want you to have it because in my mind I'm thinking, shit, nigga, what you want me to have? What you got for me?
right,
Fuck out of here.
yeah,
Fuck, I look like opening up because then it comes to the point where just like this, Miss Diane, then he's gonna want to use you. Well, what you got for me, and can you pay for this? I sure in the fuck can't. But what you can
exactly,
do, bitch, is get somebody else to do. That's
exactly.
what you can do.
No, I get it. I totally get it. I'm telling you, that's why on so many levels, I'll never say that I relate to Peach because that's a whole different crazo. But I would tell you, I totally understand. I play a fool. I will be a fool. I have been a fool for him, but I woke up. I did wake up, and then now I'm in control. I know what I
You couldn't out,
can.
Miss Diane.
I know what I will do.
You
I
bet.
know what I won't do. And I know when I'm at my limit. And at this point, it works. It works for me to to be able to say, I deal with you when I deal with you. I choose. And when I do deal with you, it's your turn. Because I've already done my turn in all of the 20 years.
Yeah, cause he got big bread, Miss
Oh,
Diane. You
yeah.
you say he buying houses
Oh, yeah. He's
and
got
this and
two
that.
here.
He got big bread. That
He got
motherfucker
two
couldn't
here
get
and one
nothing
in
out of me
Zimbabwe
unless he was taking me to a house he had built from the ground up with my motherfucking name on the deed.
with my
Other
name on
than
the
that,
deed.
right, that's it. I mean that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't play that bullshit. Not
Mm-hmm.
over here.
Yep.
I can't do, and I'm a giver, Miss Diane. I am a giver. I love to bless people. I love
Mm-hmm.
to bless people. But when it comes to a man, I never seen that growing up. So I don't I don't know that language. All I know is that a man, if he find a duck, and I'm not calling you a duck, Miss Diane, I'm speaking hypothetically. If he find a duck, he will bump his head. And he's
Oh,
gonna
definitely.
keep bumping it and keep bumping it while he's stacking and stacking and stacking. And you started giving and gifting and giving and gifting. Absolutely not.
I
Absolutely
definitely,
not. But I'm
I
glad you done
definitely
woke
have
up.
woke up, and what helped wake up was he was gone. He was gone, out of sight, out of mind. And when he was gone, it was out of sight, out of mind, and that gave me the time to realize that I didn't need him. I thought I needed him, but I didn't need him. And I mean, I credit him for helping me, encouraging me to finish my MBA. We both finished our MBA. I, I had, actually dropped out of a class, and he was like, "Oh no, we're not doing that. You're gonna come back. You're gonna take two." I had to take two classes to catch up with the class to make sure that I graduated with our class. And I graduated with our class with his encouragement and his help. And so that I am eternally grateful for, because that was something that I didn't do. I did it for my own personal development. I didn't do it to say, "Oh, I'm going to be a CEO. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do." I did it cuz I like to learn. And I was like, okay. And then I thought I would meet more people. I had just moved back here to Indiana, and I was trying to meet more people too when I started my MBA. So that was something else that I did. And I did. I met a group of lifelong friends that we are still really good and close and tight knit. And
Thank you,
we all
Cole.
struggled and finished it.
I love the bomb squad because we're such diverse women. We're women who have been through all facets of life and still going. Hey, Ja. And it's amazing how me and Miss Diane are night and day. Yet
Hmm.
opposites attract, right?
Right.
I'm a giver from my heart. I love to bless people. You're just a giver because it's just in your nature to give. I'm a giver, but just not unto men, right? I
Hmm.
have a certain standard when it comes to a man. I've seen men use women and destroy them, Miss Diane, to the point where I have a it'll take an act of God to pull. And then I've been treated good in certain relationships. I've been hurt. I've been let
Hmm.
down, but I ain't never been used like that.
Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah.
ain't never been used in that type of form when it comes
Right.
to my money because any man that dealt me, they understood. Look, you gonna have to be a man. And even currently in what I got going on right now, again, I can brag big on him because I don't have to open my purse. I don't. I do not have to open my purse. This man is he understands the nature of, you know what I'm saying, what I got going on. Now see, I can go and buy him something nice and surprise him, right? Because he's always doing something extremely nice for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I just applaud you for coming up telling your story. And Miss Diane, keep your wallet closed.
It's closed.
Close
Don't
that
worry.
motherfucker. I mean, bring it, hand it here. I ain't gonna take nothing out of it, but hand it here.
No, it's closed. I spend it on me now. Anything I buy, it's for me. I don't even buy it for my brother or his kids anymore. It's all mine. If I want something, I get it.
Woo! Foxy, Roxy, and Cole, y'all, we kindle spirits when it come to this shit, cause y'all on what I be on. Cole says, I love the vibe in the channel, women's school and other women. Thank you, Cole. Um, Foxy Roxy, you definitely on the shit I'm on. She said, I've learned you can't show love in relationships that's not receiving return the same way energy wise. That's some underlying issues that allow us to accept less. I've been there in my 20s. Come on here, Foxy Roxy. Miss
Mhm.
MacArthur says, yes, we are all diverse, but coming together as one to help one another emotionally is absolutely fucking everything, Miss MacArthur. And that is my whole goal. Miss Diane, close it. I don't want to hear he need a shoestring. I said close it, Miss Diane.
Oh, it's closed. I promise. Every now and again, I'll be nice, but
Now
what you
look,
do?
Foxy Roxy. Hold on, let me read what Cole say. Wait a minute. Cole says, Peach is a prime example and publicly too. Exactly. She is definitely a prime example. She put up watching her do the shit she do, she built up a whole nother fence in my site in my the way I feel about when it comes to get giving me money. Fuck out of here. I know
Now,
you lying.
now I ain't that. Now I have been foolish, but I ain't that foolish. I ain't buying them no $58,000 truck, and I'm driving a minivan.
Foxy,
Not.
right. Foxy Roxy says keep your legs closed too, she.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Right, Miss Miles says Miss Diane got has a big heart. Right, Miss
I
Diane gonna keep
do.
it closed. That's what she
I
gonna do.
do. I do have a big heart. I don't I'm not as much of a giver as I used to be, but I used to be a pretty good
If
giver.
he's not putting that same energy into you, do not. I repeat, ladies, do not put that same energy into him. That is not cute. It is not appropriate. It is not something. Stop switching roles with men.
Right.
I'm not saying, listen, let me clarify this. I'm not saying that you can't go buy your man something nice and this and that, but make sure he's a man.
Oh yeah.
MAN, not BOY. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not saying that, baby, because it ain't trick. And if you got it, trick. And if you got it, right? But make sure he's putting forth all the effort to make sure that you smiling. He has the things that you like, whether it be flowers, pizza, hot dogs, whatever it is. Make
I
sure
wish you would.
he's putting right. Make sure he's putting forth the effort to speak your love language instead of you just opening your pocketbook and it just being his greedy love language. That's all I'm saying.
It took
People
a
that
while,
treat
but I think we're almost there. We're
right.
there.
People that
I
treat people like that characters are in question. Well, I mean question, so most definitely don't trust them sexually. It might cost you. Well, you got a point Foxy Roxy. Miss McCarthy say exactly Cherry. I wouldn't tell y'all nothing wrong because a lot of ladies in here are older than me. Some are younger, some are the same age. But what I can say is we're still all women who are still out here trying to figure it out. But that part I'm not budging
right.
on. I've got it figured out. I understand that part. I'm not pouring no more into him than he's gonna pour into me. That's it. End of discussion. What he
Miss
puts
Terry,
out is
where
what
were
he
you
will
20 years
receive.
ago?
I I wish you had a child probably somewhere book wild 20 years ago. Let me see. Oh yeah, baby. I was somewhere out there, child, having the time of my motherfucking life. Baby, I
Okay.
was kid free. Baby, I had it going on. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was young, dumb, and full of you already know. I was having the time of my life. I had my own place, own car, baby. I've always been very independent. You know what I'm saying?
I think that that's why when you talk about, oh, he got to buy for me. I am so independent and I had been so
And so am
independent
I.
that
But
I
I'm still a woman. I still want that feeling. I still want that, surprise. I still want to see. I don't want to psych myself up because he gave me chili, a hot dog,
oh
and some
no.
rice and a slice of pizza, and make myself believe that this man loved me after I done pushed out 7 motherfucking kids,
Mhm.
and I'm still footing the bill. See,
All
that's
right.
delusional. There's a
Yeah.
difference. You understand?
There
That's a
is a
strong
difference.
delusion. You know?
There is a difference. A
Right.
complete difference on that.
Right.
I kind of
Right.
feel like I I I I don't understand. I know that if I had a child, my child would come way before he would because I put my family and my brother's kids before him.
Right.
With so I know that that would be first. He would not. He wouldn't even be in the equation. It's
Right.
just that I didn't have it. By the time, I'm going around finishing my masters, and my gift from him would be a vacation. We go on vacation. He would pay his half of the vacation. I pay for mine, or he would start the vacation. He'd pay it, then I'd pay the spending money while we're on vacation. So to me, I was like, oh, okay, well that's an even trade, and I would get away. And it was just like it was something. He was introducing me to different parts of the world that I don't know that I would ever get to. But what he also did was isolate. He tried to isolate me from people who he knew would be like, you. Oh no, you don't need to be around him. Don't give him your money. Don't go buy him that. Why are you over there? What are you doing? That kind. Oh, I don't like you talking to that person. Oh, I was like, no. One thing you're not gonna do is tell me who I can talk to and who I can't talk to.
Oh
Because
yeah,
you.
he would definitely not want you around a female like myself because I'm gonna
Oh,
put you down on
definitely.
game. Every motherfucking move he make, every dime that he asks for, every shirt that he claim, and pair of pants that he need, even down to the socks. Bitch, you better get some yarn and start stitching them motherfuckers, even if they got a hole in it. Cause if you ain't fucking with me the way I'm fucking with you, so to speak, ladies, if you ain't fucking with me the way I'm fucking with you, then we ain't fucking with each other. Period. Point blank. Miss Cole says I'm 43 and really working on selling my mortician. My mortician.
Matriarch. Matriarch.
Okay, matriarch position. I'm talking about mortician. I'm thinking about the goddamn funeral home. I'm sorry, Miss Cole. My 22-year-old is into the mortician business. Excuse me. Moving to the peninsula and trying to buy a house. I've been with my husband for 26 years, three young adult sons, and now we're going through the empty nest. Oh,
Hmm.
now that's beautiful.
That is
Follow your
nice.
dreams. Do what you want to do. Them kids is grown, baby. Get book wild with their husband, baby. Start living again, dating, baby. Getting next. Foxy Roxy said, I could understand if Wood character wasn't so hanky. It's not the fact he don't make money, because where can he make money? That kind of money that Peach make other than content creator. It ain't him. So, well, yeah, you're right. She's the problem more than Wood. Right. She got Wood handicapped and crippled, and Wood has adjusted to being a Tampa, Florida housewife. I've been saying it from the get go. He has definitely adjusted to being a Tampa, Florida housewife. Let me see, so somebody. Yeah, he's definitely adjusted to being a Tampa, Florida housewife, honey. Again, ladies, keep y'all purses closed. Keep your legs closed if you got to. But now look, hold on. I ain't gonna tell you too much about keeping your legs closed. 'Cause who is a woman is Miss Sherry, right? I know it's only so much we can do about keeping your leg closed. You know what I'm saying? After a while, see, that's why Miss Diane over there caught up. That's what it is. It's that wood over there with the African, because they say they packing, baby, and they got it going on. But I'm gonna tell you something now. Miss Sherry do not want to find out, baby, because if I gotta open my purse because it's good, you can take that wood and shove it up your daddy's eye, because I'm not doing it. And that's
I'm
just
gonna
it
tell
on
you
it.
20 years ago that's probably what it was. But today I'm
Right.
like, you
I
know
already
what?
know what it is, Miss Diane. I already know how they be coming. I already
It
know how they be coming. I know how it is to love a man, to be he makes your body feel and your mind feel some type of way. I understand. Trust me, don't get it twisted. I'm a little rough around the edges, y'all, but I'm all woman, baby. Make no
hmm
mistake. I'm all
hmm
woman. And every woman on here, all woman. I don't think we got no versions in the chat. Well, except me, but that's a story for another day. I don't think we got too many versions in here now. But I understand. I understand that be the nature of the way he makes you feel. Sometimes you can't get that feeling from somebody else. I've been in that situation too. I have been in love to the point where I couldn't even let another man touch me 3 months later. Look at here go Kylie. Look at her just mess. I couldn't even let another man touch me not even 3 months later because I was so used to this man. Y'all know that Virgo. Y'all already know the drill. Watch Kylie. She messy. Watch Miss Dawson pop fast tail Afro child, and I don't even know what Sharon doing. But keep them legs closed from the janky ones. Y'all know what I mean. Every man not worthy. That's true too.
That is
Fox and
true.
Watson. But I'm gonna tell y'all something now. I got a situation now. I got a situation now where this nigga ain't nothing. He ain't shit. He's absolutely trash. But when I tell you, I don't want to talk about it. Don't even worry about it. He ain't shit. But when I tell you, let me tell y'all, let me go ahead and tell the story if I ain't told it before. This is about the dread here. All right, fuck it. He wanna hear, here you go. I told y'all that the dreadhead is so good in bed that he used to tell me that his two baby mamas had restraining orders out on each other. Miss Wanda, don't you join the clown squad because they be clowning. Y'all check this out. This real shit. His two baby mamas, Miss Diane, he used to tell me they had restraining orders out on each other. And me being typical Cherry, I'm like, shh, Fuck out of here. Mind you, we've never had sex. We've never done anything at this point. But in my mind, I'm not crazy. I'm like, damn. They got restraining orders out on each other. I was like, shit, it must be good, but it can't be that good. Oh nah, baby. Just like I'm talking now. It might be good, but it can't be that good. Why the fuck they got restraining orders out on each other? This and that and that and this. I'm like, well shit, why ain't nobody got one out on him? If you causing all the problems, I wouldn't give a damn what she talking about. If you causing all the problems, I'm gonna find some way to implement and put your ass in there, right? So, a year or two passed, and shit happens, and so we end up linking up, baby. All I'm gonna tell you is this: I understand how you can lay down one way and get up another one. I understand why they had restraining orders out on each other because he was so motherfucking good. I started to call them bitches and ask them, come to the street. Do you want to fight, bitch? What we doing? How we doing it? Because I want my motherfucking round too. Yeah. So, with that being said, Miss Diane, I understand how it is you get caught up in these situations and, it kind of blow your mind a little bit. And then I had to kind of pull myself back because I felt myself getting in my feelings. And we all know I don't like to be vulnerable, especially when it comes to a man. Like, I'm so fucked up, been through so much. When it comes to a man, I don't like to be vulnerable. But we still friends. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We still friends. We still cool. Matter of fact, he hit me up early today. But yeah, Miss Diane. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take off running for your own sanity, honey. Sometimes you just gotta take off running so that you can keep your mind clear and your mind right. Cause let me tell you something, sex don't do nothing but cloud your judgment. If you ain't married and in a committed relationship, sex will definitely cloud your judgment. So I think that's what happened with you and the African. Foxy Rossi say, so you had to look at Kylie, you messy. Hold on. Miss Miles says I'm 61 and my parents made sure that I was rotten when it came to material things. But trust me, I came home with a few wounded puppies, as my father liked to call. I know this right, Miss Miles. You ain't the only one. Here go Kylie, messy. So you had to find out. I did. I did. And it was everything that they were fighting about. It was I want to get in there and get in the mix too. You happy? I just don't believe they making it good no more since the 90s. Let him out. Foxy Roxy. Let me tell you something about this dreadhead. And I'm gonna put him up there. If you ain't never heard Cherry say nothing else about a man, Miss Diane, this one here, you might can buy him a couple of shirts or something. Alright? And I ain't gonna have nothing to say, Miss Diane, because trust me, he gonna give you everything that you looking for, baby. Everything that you been want, everything that your body needs, he gonna give it to you. You go ahead on and open the pocketbook, Miss Diane, because I ain't gonna do it. I don't care. And they be opening their pocketbooks to him too. Yes, they do. Not me. And you know what? That's why he could never make me a priority. You know why? Because I ain't gonna do it. Y'all in here hollering. I'm dead fucking serious. Foxy Rock said I'm married and don't want no part of it. I'm dead fucking serious. Y'all can go ahead and give me Diane to do it. I don't mean to harm Miss Diane. I'm telling you, you open your I wouldn't even be every woman should experience something like this here. I'ma tell you. I'ma put him up there. He know it too, y'all. And that's the worst place you could be with a man when he knows how he makes you feel. Go ahead and open your pocketbook to him, Miss Diane. Matter of fact, I'ma send me your email, Miss Diane. I'ma link y'all together. Oh, he gonna love you, Miss Diane. Look at her talking about Jesus be offense. Ah, Miss Diane, he gonna knock that African on out that box. So I'm here to tell you now. He gonna have you putting that African, never want to talk to him again. You gonna be looking at that African sideways saying, Cherry said that. Woo! Shh. Surprise guest. Shh. Mr. Surprise guest. Ooh, child. And y'all, I got so many stories. Ooh, child. I'm telling you, my life be a movie sometime, y'all, for real. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot. Miss Diane, hold on. Child, Miss Diana dropped down. I guess she got a little bothered, child. Uh, Girl, they are making them that good. We just know better. I swear. Learn my lesson, baby. Had me out there getting into it with the other baby mamas and the bullshit. Okay, Miss Diane. All right. I want to make sure you still here. Fox Rock say, Cherry, you a mess. Um, I ain't Peach either though. She's basically went from government assistance to public assistance, and people afford her their lifestyle, and she not even grateful. Right? She's not. She's not grateful at all. She does not care. She does not value or she's not appreciative of her peach patch. Not at all. She cuss them out like dogs. She talks to them any kind of way. But that's what they ask get. Miss Diane say, I'm here, you a miss. I'm telling you, Miss Diane, this one here, child, you'll be his number one, baby. Peach a psycho, she is, and a crazy one too. But that's okay. Let her keep giving him the money. They can have it. Just like that. Keep giving him the money, baby. I don't care. Won't be me.